Sin. Sin entered the world when Adam and Eve ate from that tree. And now that very nature to sin lives inside of you, and it lives inside of me. You see, sin has this tendency to look nice and to entice, and it feels so fulfilling at first that we forget it comes with a price. So we just keep living life believing everything's all right because nobody really knows what I did last night, right? Then slowly, this one-time sin begins to turn into an addiction. And we've strayed so far from God that we barely feel conviction. So the next day, we take another hit or pick up the bottle. We say you only live once, so you gotta go full throttle. Or if I pop another pill or shoot up, I'll be fine. Or maybe the cure is looking at things that I shouldn't be online. Or we say my wife isn't good enough, or my husband's never there, so why in the world should I care that I'm having an affair? Or maybe it's no, we're not married, we're just having sex. Or we're just messing around, but we never go all the way, and the Bible isn't clear, so that makes it okay. And we just keep telling ourselves that it'll only be one more, so make sure you hit the lights and don't forget to lock the door. We continue to cover it up so that no one knows about it, but it takes us so far that we can't go a single day without it. And look what this addiction is doing. I mean, my marriage isn't right. My parents and I always fight. The future isn't bright. It's like I'm in this tunnel, and at the end, there's no light. I'm ashamed of what I've become, but I pretend it'll be fine. No one can know how I truly feel, so I hide all of my guilt on the inside. I try everything I can to quit, but I just can't say no. I keep falling to this temptation, and I feel so alone. God, where did you go? But here's my confession. That one-time sin turned into an obsession. I'm searching for answers, but ending up with more questions. How am I supposed to fight my way out of this depression? It feels like getting these chains broken will never be possible. But it's at this exact moment that we all need to hear the gospel. God sent His one and only Son to pay the cost of our sin upon a cross. And Jesus didn't come for the holy or the righteous, but He came to seek out the lifeless and the lost. He says, give me your addiction and I'll make you a new creation. And you run to me every time you face that very temptation. He says, put down the drink and put down the dope. Turn off the porn and let me be your hope. What you've done in your past doesn't have to define who you can be. All you have to do is find your new identity in me, a child of the one true King. I'll never allow you to take on more than you can bear, but I can't help you carry it if you don't bring it to me in prayer. So stop just sitting there, get out of your chair, and come into my presence. No, you don't have to prepare. And I don't care if you're a millionaire or on welfare, if you've got it all or you're going nowhere. When you come to me, there's no questionnaire, and I'm not going to compare. Because before you were aware, I've had you in my crosshair, simply desiring to repair and take care of you. You see, the truth is, there's nothing in this world that can separate us from the God above and His love. There's no addiction and no sin that He doesn't have the power to get rid of. When Jesus paid that price 2,000 years ago, our sins were washed white as snow. And we can overcome anything in His name if we just hang on and don't let go.